Hello, and welcome to the Ultimate Essential Shop. I have my friend Laura Burnett here with me tonight, and we're going to discuss the election. And we also just want to kind of hang out with you guys. Not sure what is going on in your world, who you was for on tonight, but I just would like to just hang out with you all and discuss some different issues that we that of what's going on in the world tonight. Friend, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Hi, everybody. I hope everybody having a pleasant day. I know it's an election. A lot of people are very anxious. So, you know what? I just know one thing. No matter who wins, God is in control.
That is right. That is right. That's the way I feel about the whole situation. Even though that's all we can do is put our trust in God and just continue keeping our trust with Him because ultimately He's the one that's going to take us to the next level or wherever we're going with this election. He's going to be the one that we have to follow. So the ones of us that are Christians, we should not worry. We should not lose faith. We should just only know that God got us. And we just have to keep pushing through and have that person in your life or your people in your life that can be there to be of a support system to you as we go through this, because I'm quite sure it's going to be a lot of people disappointed. However, this election turn out, whether it's for Kamala or whether it's for Trump, it's gonna be some problems and some issues with a lot of people on both sides. Whether you're Democrat
Yeah.
or Republican, it's gonna be some problems. What do you think about that, friend?
Well, my thoughts is it's just time for America to be one. It's time for us to learn how to respect people differences, and it's time for us to get on board about really caring about each other and loving each other and seeing each other as one another as people that we have to help one another, because the government can only do so much, and
Mm-hmm.
it's really up to us to make this world a better place. It is up to us.
Right.
So it's how we treat our neighbors, how we treat people in the community. It is up to us. We can do so much more than the government can do for us. So I think our
Exactly.
eyes need to be on God, and we need to learn how to build communities. And it's time for us to just start building these communities to help each other. That's what it's really all about.
That's what it's about. What do you feel about the policies? Let's just talk about one of the policies that what do you feel like for is the policies of Kamala versus Trump? What is one of the policies that you may have a problem with for one candidate or the other that will make you preference one of the of or the other? What is a problem that you're concerned about, or either that may kind of bother you at this point?
Well, in all honesty, I've looked at both of them, and what I really think my policy does not come from the world. My policy, I'm a Christian, so the policies, when I look at it, I look at my values. That's how
Uh-huh.
I look at things. What is my values? Everybody's values are different, and just
Uh-huh.
because I'm a Christian doesn't mean that I know everything, or I know everything in the Bible. But I really do pray, and I believe try to make the best decisions. And when I look at the policies from one, well, when it comes to Planned Parenthood, that I had some issues with. I have issue with it because I realized that there's millions of women out there that, sometimes things happen in life. And I know for me, I was a single mom for a long time. And when I got married, I had a baby, and then my husband and me didn't, we separated and stuff. So I say that to say this: when people are put in a predicament where they have to choose food and try to figure out, they have kids in the home, and they're pressured where they don't have, and they work in one job and they're only making much money, and then they get pregnant. That causes a lot of problems.
Right.
They have to think about how they're gonna tend to that baby if the father is not there. So a lot of time people make those type of decisions that they make, not because they just want to do things of that sort, because they don't know which way to turn. And I look at that and I say, when it's that way, and no, sometimes it could be something else, that they're just not ready to be a parent. And I have no
Uh-huh.
judgment on that. I have no judgment on people who have, you know, like if they had to do that, have to have abortion. I pray that God will help them with the decisions that they made. I pray that God will heal their broken heart, because I couldn't imagine what that would be like. So I pray for them,
Right.
you know, I ask God to heal them. But at the same time, I wish that the United States, just like they let, this is my problem, just like they let millions of people come into this country. And I want to be very clear when I say millions of people, I have nothing against these people who coming into America. But the only thing is, I think that they do need to be vetted. I think that we should have a procedure for them to come in, because it's not healthy for them to just bust in here, don't know anything, and have to try to figure out stuff also. But also they're getting a lot of things that we need in the United States. We have
Right.
we have homeless people on the street, and that's the same
Exactly.
thing.
Our veterans are
Yeah,
on the street.
yeah, we have veterans on the street. So when I look at that, and I also look at, they want, basically a lot of these decisions are made under pressure with women, because they don't have the money and the resources, or even the people to support them. So sometimes that's why the decisions are made. I'm not saying that's in every case, but in a lot of cases it is. And the same money that they letting people come into the United States with, that's the same money they could have saved and give to a mother for at least 2 years of that baby life, that she could have stayed home and take care of the
Exactly.
child. So see,
Exactly.
that's the kind of problems that I have. The Kamala, you know, Vice President Kamala, that's the problems that I have. I see that the way they see things, and the way that they don't look at things the other way. You know what I'm saying? It's like they want to say they want to help the parent, but I don't think they're really helping them, because I don't think
Right.
that I ain't say this is not for every parent, because some people just would choose to do that. But I think there's a lot of parents that's forced to do that, because they don't see no hope in having, if they have 2 children already and then they came up pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? And they
Exactly.
have to have one job and trying to take care of that child. Well, why, if they can benefit thousands and millions of people coming into this country, but they can't afford to put money on the side for these babies that's coming into the world? So that's
Exactly.
you know, that's my problem. And if I say on the other side of it, I know that former President Trump, there's a lot of problems with his mouth, be honest with you. You know, he say things necessarily he should not say, and it's really derogatory to a lot of people that he say things. I think that he should think more before he say things, you know. And you know, but as far as what he stands for, I don't think he's perfect. I am not at all putting my hope in any man. That's one thing I want people to know. My hope is not in him. My hope is in God. But the policies that he have put forth, you know, like he letting the state to decide on abortions. He letting, you know, the states themselves to come up with a plan for that. So it would still have abortions out there regardless. But at least he given Democrat and Republican states to get their own governor to come with their people and make decisions to decide what they're gonna do with that. So
Right.
that part to me is better than just let people freely do whatever, you know. So that's kind of how I feel about that, you know. So people going to live their life, but I hope through all this we all have learned something. And more important than anything, I mean, what I hated more about the whole election is that the sad part about it, we had to muzzle our mouth. I don't care if you're a Democrat or you're a Republican. You have to muzzle your mouth, because if you knew you say anything that you was too scared to say anything. And it's so sad. We're all people and we all have different opinions. And I wish the United States would get back to respecting each other.
Right.
I can listen to somebody. I don't have to agree with you, but I don't need to argue with you. I don't have
Right.
to fight with you. And it's coming to a world we gotta fight each other because we disagree about something. And then once these people are in office, they're in office, yeah, they would be working for us, but we know the majority of time we the one have to provide for our family. And we're gonna need our neighbors. We're gonna need the people in churches. We're gonna need the people at the cafeteria or at the coffee shop. I don't care if they're Democrat, Republican, what they are. We're gonna need each other. So to me, like this is just sad that it comes to that. You know, it really is sad that
Right.
it comes to that. And we need to learn how to love each other, no matter what our differences is, and not get so upset when we start acting so angry and just a lot of hate. it's just so sad. America, man, it never used to be like this. You know, I can
Yeah.
remember, I'm a little old, I'm in my 60s now, but I can remember being like, and like maybe when I was 30 years old, I never seen anything so chaotic. But the world's getting more and more chaotic,
Right.
more frustrated. And it's so sad.
It
It's so
is.
sad to see. That's what we see the world we want to see our grandchildren grow up in. Where people so hateful toward each other. Just
Right.
because they don't like this candidate or that candidate. You know?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
We are American, we are free, we can change our world ourselves if we get together.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Well,
my
you know
thoughts.
what? It has been so up until tonight, I have been watching different channels on YouTube and people discussing about this election situation. And when I tell you the arguments break out so fast, if you
Mm-hmm.
say you for Trump, then the people want to eat you up because you said you was
Yeah.
for Trump. Or if you say you for Kamala, then they want to eat you up because you say you for Kamala. Well, then
Mm-hmm.
the whole at that whole time they are back and forth fussing, and still get nowhere with talking about anything positive. You know, like you're speaking of policies right now, but you're speaking on the making. It's not like you're being nasty about it. I
Yeah.
mean, are you talking down the other
Yeah.
person? You're just talking strictly about the policies. And I
Mm-hmm.
think where people get messed up is when you start talking about the person. Forget the person. Forget the
Yeah.
person. Forget the person. What we need to know is what the person can do. What is the policy that they stand behind? And
Yeah.
then what are we willing to do? Or, well, actually, we down so far on the ladder of what we can do, but hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
prayerfully, that the person that God put in this position on tonight, by tomorrow, we should know for sure. We All we can do is pray for that person. That's what he
Yeah.
said do. He said pray for
Mm-hmm.
the people in the high places. And
Yes.
that's all we can do as the United States of America, Americans. That's all we can
Mm-hmm.
do
Yeah.
because we can't fix the problems. It has
Mm-hmm.
to start in the Congress. It has to start at the top, and the top is the president, and bring it on down. Now, I don't know, it's a sad situation, like you say, that we're in because there's so much anger.
Yeah.
And the people are really, another thing that came up with the some of the arguments that I've been listening to was they're saying how many I want to say it's 165 charges that President Trump President Trump has. He has 165 charges against him,
Mm-hmm.
and they felonies.
Uh-huh.
So the fight has also been about, well, how can he be the president and have that many felonies, and they all come and stem from things that he done while in office?
Mm-hmm.
And so how do he get to be president all over again? And I just think that, right, when I think about that, I'm like, that is true.
Mm-hmm.
he got all these charges against him. So what is he going to do? And he's still not through fighting the charges and
Mm-hmm.
stuff that he have on him. So what's going to happen? That's something
Yeah.
else to think about. Is he going to go to jail? And if he go
I
to
don't
jail, then
know if
who
he gonna.
steps up to be the president?
Yeah. I don't. I
His
think once
vice.
he's in office, I don't know how that really works, but I thought I may be wrong, but once he's in office, I think his charge is not necessarily going to go away, but until after his term is over with. But I think a lot of these charges, be honest with you, I don't think that all of them was true charges. I think a lot of that stuff, you know, was charges most
You,
likely. Now I do know that he was convicted of a lot of these charges. You know what I'm saying? Of a
right.
lot of these charges, and I think he's appealing a lot of them also.
Well,
So
some of them have fallen off. Yes,
yeah, some of
true.
them are for, but that don't mean that he was not guilty of some of the stuff either. I don't know. I just know this much. When you look at this, I mean, you really look at this. This is the most oddest thing you ever seen when you look at it, because this has never happened before. I come to look at it, I think about the Bible, and I think about all these different kings. None of these kings in the Bible was perfect at all, but God
Right.
still allowed them to be over. You understand what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So
Yeah,
when I
you're
look at
right.
that, I look at that, and that's what I think about. I say that it's not. I think that Donald Trump is godly. No, I think that God does what He wants to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He does what
Is
He wants to do. He put people in places. If He even win,
yeah.
places that He wants them to be in. And sometimes these people, if you remember, most of those kings in the Bible, they kill millions and millions of people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, they
Yeah.
did crazy things. You know what I'm saying? They did all kind of corrupt things and stuff, but they
They
still was
did.
leaders. They still was leaders.
And they still was leaders.
Yes,
Yeah.
they still
Yeah.
got to lead, and they still got to, not to say that he's a king, because he's that's not how the United States are run. But what I'm saying is, like, if you look at it and you see things like this happen, you better know that God hands is on it, regardless whether you like it or not. God
Yes.
don't do He don't do everything that we like. If that's the case, I wouldn't be here.
That's
You
it.
know, He does
Exactly.
what He wants to do. You know,
Yeah.
so
Friend, one thing
mhm,
too, I was thinking while you was talking and you mentioned about the women with the children, and there was a girl on she was on the Kendra G show, which is that dating show. I don't know if you know
uh-huh.
it well. Well, anyway, so she was from I want to say Canada, but I'm not sure. Don't mark me on that, but I want to say it was Canada. So
Hmm.
anyway, when they Kendra asking you the questions, she's asking you what you do, what you do for a living, because
Uh-huh.
you're trying to interview you so that the man that may want you would know all these questions, right? Well,
Uh-huh.
anyway, the girl said she had a baby, and her and the baby is 6 months. And so Kendra said, "Well, do you work?" She said, "No, I don't work." And she said, I worked before I had my baby, but now that I don't I'm that had the baby, our country paid for us to stay home
And
for
that's
the
nice.
first couple of years. I want to say it was 2 years,
Hmm.
if I'm not mistaken. She gets to
That's
stay
great.
home, and then they pay her, send her food. She gets all of the food, her
You see
bills are
that, huh?
taken care of. Exactly, for the 2 years, first 2 years of the baby life.
That's
And
so
I was like,
important.
wow, that would help so many young women, so many women, period, in
Yes.
whatever age you
Yes.
are, that
You
you
know how much
God bless you
stress
have a
that is?
baby. Yeah. And that is something that I think that the United States should look at and say, you know what? That is true. Another thing that it goes on as well, and I cannot, don't quote me on the country, but there is one of the countries that you don't have to pay for health care. Health care is for everybody. Nobody has to pay for health care in this particular country. I don't remember what the country is. A friend, I would
Hmm.
actually have to pull it up. But there is a country that pay for total health care for their
That's
people that live
wonderful.
there.
You see,
There
that's
is
real health. That's real health care.
that's real help. And
That's real health
then
care.
the other thing was I was thinking was one of the things that Kamala said that she wanted to do that I hope Trump decides to put into his policy, and that is she said she was going to do where people get to the age where they don't have to go to like go to a nursing home. They will be
Yeah.
able to have the help there at their
Yeah.
home and be taken
Yeah.
care of. And
That'd
now
be
that I
beautiful.
was like, well, Shell, you're looking at that age,
Yeah.
So that was like that right there. I want to see that go in place because of the
Hmm.
age I am.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about going to a nursing home if something of such
Would
will come
happen.
about.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So I was. And those are the things I was thinking about while you was talking. Now I'm gonna let you go ahead and you talk.
No, but that's wonderful. I think it was Canada. I heard a lot. They have a lot of they have a lot of good health care in Canada. I did hear that. But
Uh
then, so
huh.
that's a plus. You know what I'm saying? That
That
is a
really
plus. I
is.
wish that, I think that sometimes we got to think out the box, when it comes to all of these things. Sometimes we can't let just the government uh take control over the things that we want to do. It's like, if we could find a way, around the world, to make sure that women have more help in that area, we need to go out and try to find out how we can support women more. how we can make
Exactly.
sure that we can be there for them, those that are single parents, those that do need more help and stuff. I think, like, I know in Louisiana, we in Louisiana, it used to have a 24-hour daycare. I don't know the one they have is even available anymore. And more of that would be important to have, because they'll have a lot of young mothers sometimes have to work late nights, shifts that
That
they don't, you know what I'm saying? We have to be just get a bigger view of how we can assist women. Because the sad part
exactly.
about it is that I know from working in a healthcare environment and the things that I hear, especially black women have a higher fatality of dying, having
Mm,
babies, um,
yes.
and that's critical. And a lot of it honestly comes from a lot of time women having abortions, and after they have abortions sometimes they have even a harder time having babies when they need to have the baby.
Mm-hmm.
So especially our black women, our Latino women, also they are very high risk pregnancy, so they have a lot of problems and stuff. So I think a lot of healthcare should be paid more attention to those things and supporting them, because women need a lot of support.
That would be actually a good business. At one time, like you said, they used to offer that 24-hour
Yep,
services for child care. And
yep,
also they used to have adult care for, like, if the parents, not parents, but I guess you could say parents, or if you had somebody that was of age in your home and you was taking
yeah.
care of them and you needed to do things during the
At
day, they
night,
did
yeah.
have a place. Actually, they had one here in our
Uh-huh.
little town. They had one
Really?
here. And so they it's closed now though. I saw it the other day and I was like, oh, that place then finally closed down. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
they used to have one. But that would be an awesome something for people to think about, man. That would be an awesome job to think about, because
Yeah.
like you say, people do need childcare all the time, and whether
Yes.
both parents may have to work a night shift,
Yeah.
and if they had a daycare that could say, well, you bring them here, we dress them, send them to school, then
Yeah.
you get them from school, blah blah blah, and however, and then bring them back the next night, for their next night or
Yes.
whatever. But that would be an awesome business
Yeah.
model for some young person to pick up and do. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
That would be awesome. Something for them to do, and I
Yeah.
think they would do very well with that, because it is a very needed service, and I think
Yeah.
that the government should pay for it. I really
Me
think
too.
that.
Yeah, that's the kind of
Yeah.
thing. If they could pay for all this other stuff, I think they could pay for that. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, friend? With anything, there should be a limit, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, you
They
have,
should.
let's just say, you have a lot of young women that
Uh-huh.
have, let's say, a lot of young women unmarried have
Uh-huh.
5 babies and then 5 baby daddies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think once a young lady have had 3 kids out of wedlock, right? I
Mm-hmm.
think that there's no more help for her from the United States, because at this point you're taking advantage. If the United States is going to pay for you to sit home, that's say 2 4 6 years, because that's 3 kids, and you get to stay home 2 years with
Mm-hmm.
each one, and you get food, you get pampers, you get everything you need, your bills taken care of. I think that there has to be a limit at that point. You know what I'm saying? And
Uh-huh.
if you are married and with a husband, then there should also be a stopping point. Maybe the first child, or maybe your first and third child, something, because you just can't continue to drain
Yeah.
the system. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that means people would continue having babies. If I can
Yeah.
sit home for 2 years and get everything paid
Yeah.
for,
No,
people
that
will
I
take
don't think.
advantage of it.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
mean, within those 2 years, you should be able to get you some kind of trade.
Yes.
Give that kind of support. And I know they have programs right now that has some of that
Yes.
in there. So, they should be able to. But one thing I realized from working in the field that I work in is that a lot of time these things happen. A lot of these women, sometimes people don't realize that, but I guess I didn't realize it too at one point in my life. A lot of these women have been through quite a bit of trauma. When you see women have 3, 4, and 5 babies, and you just look at them like, what's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you need to turn that question and around and ask them what happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes a lot of them got hurt in childhood. They got molested in
Yes.
childhood. They have a lot of trauma. They have very low self-esteem, and
Yes.
they never got the help that they needed,
Right.
and always ask what happened to you. It's not
Mm-hmm.
what's wrong with you, because we don't know what these women been through. And a lot of
Exactly.
times it takes a lot of therapy, it takes a lot of love and support of these women for them to even realize that they can have any type of life. So it
Right.
depends on where the person come from and where they at. Always evaluate and look at where a person been at. Because let me tell you something, especially the age group. Because let me tell you, Lord Jesus, I thank God for the wisdom that I have today, because I didn't have it at one point. But especially young people, and this is not just for women, but this is for men in it. Any age group, especially between that 13 years old and that 20, I'll say 26, 27 years old, very fragile, especially right now. Very
Right.
fragile. They're very fragile groups. They have been through, not, I don't know, we made out of some, like, we must have been made out of some rocks, okay? Because I'm saying that because when I think about with some of these young people, when I speak to them, uh, and the things that they tell me that they overwhelm about, I just be going, for real, in my mind. But they
Mm-hmm.
are truly overwhelmed about those
Yeah.
things, you know. And we cannot, and I think it's just that we was raised different in a different culture, a different
Mm-hmm.
time, and we had to be stronger, and that don't always be good either. Sometimes we have to be too strong, that we have to be the parent, you know what I mean?
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
there, sometimes there's a breaking point in that. But then you have the other generation, they was pampered sometimes too
Mm-hmm.
much, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they cannot hardly move forward. But then also, like I said, a lot of these children been molested, they've been in different homes, all kind of things that happen to them. So when you see people have 4 or 5 babies, I used to be like very, look at them, just shake your head. But now I know how to ask the question, what happened to you? And to learn to listen, and to learn to listen to their story. And you'll find out a lot about them. And you'll find out they're not bad people, but they do need help. And sometimes you can help people, and sometimes you cannot help them. Sometimes they're
Right.
just gonna be where they at. You know what I mean? So, but the
Mm-hmm.
most important thing you could do is support and love them.
That's the
Support and
word.
love them where they at. You know what I'm saying? Because
That's
when
the
people see
word.
that you care about them, they will they will feel that they should care about themselves. You
That's the
know?
word, friend, though. That's the word. The word is love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That
it's
word is
love.
it's
It's love looking at them and saying, Lord, I don't know what they're being. Like I tell you, for my poor mom, my mom's 81. I be going, I am not 81, so I cannot put myself in her shoes. Lord God, help me to know how to deal with her today. And the same thing with these young people. I am not 13 living in this crazy 2024. I don't know what they go to school, what their school day be like. Some of them go to school and they don't have no food. They go to school in the morning. They be hoping that they couldn't wait till lunchtime. I know all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And then when a teacher see them, they're all aggravated, irritated, and they don't understand why. But some teachers know. Teachers are very smart now these days. Some teachers have to carry little goodies in their bag,
You
just to
know,
give their child.
friend, let me tell you, I was talking with my sister,
Mm-hmm.
and she works with she's a nurse, but
Mm-hmm.
she's not the nurse for the school, but it's a program that they have set up at the school. It's like an outbound
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think of it, but they set up in school. So anyway, she
Mm-hmm.
works at one of the schools, and she was telling me the other day, one of the students came up and she asked the child what was wrong. And she said, nothing. She said, but no, something is wrong. What's the problem? She said, I'm
Mm-hmm.
hungry. She said, well, you
Oh.
didn't eat breakfast this morning? She said, well, no, we didn't have anything to eat. So she said, I went in my bag and I gave that child, she said she had some chips and some crackers. Then let her take the one she wanted. So the
Mm-hmm.
next morning, the little girl comes again. And
Hmm.
she said, what's wrong? And she said, I'm just hungry. I'm just
Sure,
so
baby.
hungry. You know what I'm saying? And she
Mm-hmm.
said, my heart went out to her. She said, but I told her she's going to have to get up in the morning and try to find something there at the home to eat. But she
Mm-hmm.
don't have the money, nor do she have the food. So how do
Yep.
you send your child to school with no money and no food? And you expect for them to get there and learn? Who
Yeah,
can learn when their stomach is growling? Who
exactly.
can learn when your stomach growling and then you get a headache? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Who
Girl, yeah,
can
you know
learn? I
I like
can't.
my coffee in the morning. I like to eat.
Exactly. If
Yeah.
I don't do nothing but eat a pack of crackers and take my medicine and take and you know and drink something, I'm
Hmm.
good. But not
Yep.
to have nothing in your stomach or either
I
nothing you
know.
can even go to, you know, and say, well, I'm gonna, you know, eat this in the morning, or I have this to eat in the morning, but not to know where your next meal come from. That is sad. And so she
I
said she
know.
get a lot of kids
Oh
that come
yeah.
up there with that problem will come. And
Mm-hmm.
then seeing that she, you know, she the kind of person that feel sorry for them, you know,
Yeah.
and she been telling them, you know, you got to go to class, baby. You're gonna have to, you know, she try to
Yeah.
talk to them to let them know you can't come here every morning and expect for me to
Yeah.
feed you or give you money to eat, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when they find somebody they're gonna love on them, that's the
Yeah.
person they're gonna want to come and get, you know, their money
Yeah.
from, or you know, or to get help from it at least, you know.
Exactly.
But you're not lying
Exactly.
about that, friend. You are really not lying about that. We just talked about that last week,
Mm-hmm.
because I had called her and she said she was busy at the time. She would call me back, and when she did, she was telling me what she was going through with these kids, you know, with the different
Yeah.
things that they're going through. So these kids are going through so much, friend. They're
I
going through
know.
so very much. So you're right,
Exactly.
just to love them. And I told my sister, I say, just be kind, because you know what, they done found a person that they can rely on.
Yeah.
And I know that that's how it was with the kids here at the school, with my husband and myself. When they
Mm-hmm.
find that that you're going to love on them,
Yeah. They're gonna
they
stay by you.
have that at home. They want
Mm-hmm.
that. That's what they're looking for, and they don't get it. So yeah, it's just about loving them where they are, and then trying to
Exactly.
get them to that next hump, you
Yeah.
know. So
Definitely.
it's a lot. It's a lot. It's so
It
much, you know.
is.
But
It
it's
is. It is. It's a lot. But if I say, I
mm-hmm,
just know the first thing we need to do, to me, I mean, in America, we need to learn how to really just start caring about each other. Whether we red, blue, let's put red, blue together. What is it? Purple. Let's be purple.
mm-hmm,
Because
exactly.
let's get together and work together. Let's get together and save our children. Let's get together and make this world a better place. You know, for all
Exactly.
of us. It's about all of us. We all got to live here. I mean, like, come on. Let's just get it together.
Exactly.
We're not going nowhere, so no matter who wins, we're not going nowhere. So we need to make the best of our situation, whoever wins, you know,
Exactly.
whether it's
Exactly,
Vice
friend.
President with her name, I can never say that lady name right.
Kamala
Kamala, Vice President Kamala, or is former
Trump.
President Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever it is, I'm not in love with people. I'm not in love with the president or the vice president, whoever win. I'm in love with the people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's get together and make this world better. You know, for all of us to
Yeah.
live in it. That's what's
Yeah.
really important. And we don't have to wait for any president, any vice president. We can do some of this on our own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, friend. We can. And I
Hmm.
think it's just a matter of communities pulling together.
Yes, it is.
You know,
It
back
is.
in the day, you communities used to do that, you know.
Oh yeah.
My grandmother and them used to can figs, can pickles, can all kinds of stuff, and it was a sharing type thing. You
Yeah.
know, you share with the neighbors, and the neighbors share
Hmm.
with you, and everybody shared it. Can I borrow a cup of sugar? Can I
Yeah.
borrow some?
Remember that, huh? Yeah.
I'll bring you back your sugar when I
You
go to
never
the
see that
store.
sugar.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. And I remember that so vividly, you know, and
Yep.
yet not these days. You better not, I don't even know my neighbors. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah, I
know them,
know.
but not know them. I don't
Yeah.
bother them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a different
It's
world.
just different nowadays. You know, it's
Oh
so
yeah.
different. You know,
Yeah. We
everybody
knew
is
all
doing their own
we knew
thing.
yeah. We was growing up,
But
we knew all our neighbors down the street. Now I've been living by my neighbors. I know them because we see each other, we wave at each other, but I couldn't tell you all these people's names.
right,
You know, our neighbors when I was
exactly,
growing up, it's like they came to our house, we went to their house, we went bring cake, you
exactly.
know. It was so different. Lord Jesus, what the
Yeah,
world have come to
it
now? You know,
it
we can't.
is.
We used to go bring cakes to their house. They used to come bring stuff to our house. You know,
Yes,
it's
yes.
no community. You know, the community of that is just gone. Seems like, but we need to rebuild it back up because it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
It
friend, it
shouldn't.
really is torn down now. It's just no
Mm-hmm.
communication. You don't know who you're living by, and they don't know who
Mm-hmm.
you're living by because nobody reach out to nobody. You
I
know,
know.
so it's
Yeah.
a sad thing. It's a sad world, and I just pray, like you said, that this here presidential race tonight will make a difference in all of our lives. And if
Mm,
I just hope that the people can get over being angry
yeah.
and just say, you know what? Hey, it is what it is. It's done. And
Yeah.
whoever win tonight,
Yeah.
let
Whoever
just
win
get
tonight.
over it.
Let's just pray
Get
for them. But they,
pray for them
I pray
and
for,
get
you know
over it.
what? I pray for them. I just say like this: God can do anything, whether it's the candidate you are hoping to win or is the other candidate you're not hoping to win. I have made up my mind that my God can do all things.
Right,
And you know what? You pray, and you just ask God if it's the candidate that you didn't want to see up there. You pray and ask God that he will be or she will be able to do the things that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's right for this
right.
country. Start praying for whoever wins because we're going to need it. We're going to need
You're
it
right,
either
friend.
way. We're going to need those prayers, and we're
You're
going to
right.
need to come together and love one another and see
You're
one
right.
another as one, you know? Stop seeing each other as total different people when we just one. And if we can't get ourselves together as one, we're not going to make it as a country.
No, friend, we're not. Because we
We're
tearing
not.
up each other.
Yeah, we're tearing up each other. That's crazy. All the
Yeah.
other countries are looking at us and like probably shaking their heads because we can't get along in our own
We can't
country.
get along.
You know,
Yeah.
that's really
Yeah.
sad. We're supposed to be building up, not tearing down.
Not tearing down. Not
Exactly.
tearing down, friend.
Not
I
tearing
don't
down
know.
each other either because we think different.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
to me, that thinking different is not a bad thing. That's how we come together and
That's no.
make things happen.
Exactly. Well, that's what the Bible say. If you know when he
Mhm.
said that everybody can't be the arm, everybody
Uh-uh.
can't be the foot, everybody can't be the leg,
Yeah, but it takes
everybody
all
can't
of us
be the
to
head.
move it.
Everybody, because the church would not grow that way.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own gifts. That's why he give everybody their own gifts, and everybody has a gift. Everybody don't know they have a gift, but they
Hmm.
do have a gift. But
Yeah.
they just haven't found their gift yet. But
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
have a gift. Everybody
Exactly.
is not, the church will not grow if we all go there and just sing. Everybody sing. Well, who can usher? Who gonna tell the people you welcome to our services today? Who's gonna do any of that? So I think my friend got cut off some kind of way. I'm not sure what she did. Normally she hits buttons that she's not supposed to hit, but she didn't hit something on tonight that made her leave the live. But anyway, I just wanted to come on and kind of share with my channel that we're gonna keep pushing forward. Uh, I told them I think you kind of cut yourself off some kind of way. Okay. All right, friend. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go through a few of my items with while I'm still on live tonight. And so I will call you back. Oh, we'll just talk in the morning because it's already 11:43 over here. Okay. Yeah, it was. Thank you so much for going on with me live tonight. All right, baby. Good night. Yeah, she knocked her iPad went died on her. But anyway, so let's move on over to let's talk about my uh my store. I want to talk a little bit about my items that's in the store. Uh it's going over here. So let's talk about a few of my products that is in my store that I would like for you all to come on over, get ready for Christmas with me, and let's just go through some of the products that is there in the store, and so that you can see what we are working with for this Christmas. And as you can see, I have a hoodie collection, an acrylic collection. We have a cosmetic collection, candle, baby collection. And let's just go through some of the hoodies and see what we're working with for the hoodies for this Christmas season, and also just gifts for your family. Let's open up a few of them. This one says Merry Christmas. Now, my shop deals with personalization, and we're going to everything that's basically in this shop can be personalized. With this one, you can put your family name on it, and you can also put the year on it, the year, the date, the day and the year on it. And here's where you would change it out for as the add the date, add the family name, and it comes in these colors here, which is the sand, the gray, and the white, and gives you a chance to see what it looks like on, so that you can wear this out to your family gatherings or whatever you're going to be doing this Christmas. All right, let's look at this one here. This one here says the Washington family. Of course, again, you can personalize it. It says Jesus is the reason for the season 2024. And again, this one is another personalized one. And it comes in these colors right here. It comes in the black, the ash, and the gold, and the white. And you could add the year and add the name right here to personalize it. So you will put whatever your family name is in the name, and then put the year of this year, or even maybe next year. If you don't get a chance to get it this year, you can, definitely get one for next year. But these are the colors that they're coming in for this year. All right, so you can look at that one. Let's look at this one here. This one says Merry Christmas. It's more like a gingerbread lettering and everything with the gingerbread bow. And it's the Stella family 2024. And also you can get these. The colors here is white and sand. Here's the sand color. Here's the white color. And it says the Stella family in 2024. So you would put your date in right here, the date, add the date, one part 20 and then other parts 24. So you'll do that here, and then you put in the name, your name personally, if you want to just put your name, or you could put your family name in this spot right there. So that's this one, and it comes in the sand, it comes in the ash gray, and the white. Okay. All right, that's another one. Let's look at this one. This one says Family Christmas 2024, and the Stanford family. And it gives this year. Now, this one here, you can't personalize with the name, but the year is already within the design. Okay, so it'll look like this. It comes in these colors, which is the gold, the sand, and the white. So you get to see the colors right here. And you get to put your family name again, or either your name, and so you'll put that right there, and you'll put it here on the checkout list, page, and then add to cart, and that's how it works on these. And then it comes in the white, the sand, and the gray, white, sand, and gray. These are just the white and the sand. Let's see what we got. No, white, sand, and gold. So it's the white, the sand, and then the gold. That's the three colors for these. All right. And let's look over here at some more. Let's look at this one. This one here is Thankful Mama, which is be used for Thanksgiving. You will be able to put either the mom's name right here and the year, whatever year you're purchasing it in, whether it be this year, next year, whenever you get to personalize it with that with the mom's name on it and the date on it. So it makes it a personalized t-shirt or a sweatshirt. So we do this in three. We have the t-shirts, as you can see, and then you have the sweatshirts and you have the hoodie in those particular things. So hopefully you will come on over to the Ultimate Essential Shop and get your mom one of these for Thanksgiving, or either she could wear it for Christmas. Okay. All right. Here's one that could be done for Thanksgiving as well. This one, it says autumn and autumn vibes. And then they got the word Tiffany right there, which is your name. You can personalize it, put your name there. And here it goes. Add your name right here. And this one comes in the Caroline blue, the sand, and the gold, and the sports gray. Okay. Comes in those colors. All right. So let's move on over to another Christmas one. This one here says Merry Christmas 2024. And on here, the only thing, this one here, you would not be able to personalize it. It's already done like this. And it comes with the sports gray, the black, and the white. And this one is not a personalized one. This is already done for you. And it comes in these colors, the black, the gold, the red, the black, and the white. Okay. And that color. All right. Then we have another one over here for Merry Christmas. And this one says Merry Christmas. And then you could put the person's name and the date. And it comes in the hoodie and the sweatshirt. And the colors are the ash, which is what the guy has on, the sand, which is what the lady has on, and then the white is down here. So that's the colors for this particular hoodie and how you would personalize it. Okay. And then on next, we're going down to see, let's see what else we have for Christmas. All right. So now if we just want to look at some Christmas gifts, we have this one right here for a teacher. If you wanted to get a teacher a hoodie, and it's not personal, this one is not personalized, but you would have to put you would just order the size of the teacher on this particular one. And it comes with these colors here, the Caroline blue, the sand, the black, the sports gray, all these colors, it will come in those colors there. Although it's just showing you the blue. Okay. All right, let's go down and let's look at, this could be a nice gift as well for your mom. It says Football Mama Touchdown Season, and it's not personalized, but this would be a nice gift for a mom. And it comes with the sand, the gold, the white, and the sports gray. All right. And if here's another one that could be used for Thanksgiving. It's a fall one, and it could be personalized with the person's name on it. You would add the person's name to it right there. And that one right here would fall under Thanksgiving. Although it has a pumpkin on it, of course, Thanksgiving still deals with pumpkin because you're still making pumpkin pies and everything for Thanksgiving. So you could use this as a Thanksgiving hoodie for them to wear that day on Thanksgiving. And move on down. It comes in the white and the black. Okay. Here's another fall one that can be worn on Thanksgiving Day. Just say Fall Basics. And that one could be worn on Thanksgiving Day. And these are the sizes that come in the white, the sand, the gold, and the sports gray. All right. Then this could be given as a actually a gift to if your pastor, to your pastor's wife. You say pastors are special, but a pastor's wife is a blessing. And these come in the sports gray, the navy, the royal, and the black. And here they go right here in these colors. And this could be a gift for the pastor's wife for Christmas. If you're looking for something for Christmas, then we have something for the pastor's wife as well. Okay. Let's look at this one. This would be a nice mom and daughter for dad to buy for his wife and the daughter. The love between a mother and a daughter lasts forever. And you could get these in the white, the sand, and the light pink. Okay. And it comes with this one here comes with a hoodie. It's the hoodie with this one. There should have been, I'm gonna have to check another listing because it should have come with the t-shirt as well. But this listing, for some reason, I'm just seeing that it's not here. Maybe it's under, oh, I know, it's on the t-shirts. So this one here is the hoodie one, and then you go on the t-shirts, and we'll see this one on the t-shirts. But I remember putting it here so that you can see that you can get it in the t-shirt as well. Okay. And then we have, of course, Say It to My Face. Say It to My Face, 2024 Tammy. Just a nice little slogan. If you got something to say it to my face. And then you put the person's name and you get to add the date. Okay. Add your name for it for 2024. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let me make a note of something here on this particular listing. Make a note for the Say It to My Face shirt, because there should be a space for Say It to My Face. It to my face needs a date slot. Okay. And then we're gonna go on down to let's look. Oh, this would be a nice Christmas gift. If there's a person in your family that love dogs, you can you'll get to add the person's name right there. If his name, whatever the child name or the adult name that has dogs and love dogs, this will be a personalized dog hoodie for them. And it comes in those colors, the pink, the blue, the sand, and the ash gray. Okay. All right. Okay, this could be for a gamer in your life. Game on holidays. And this one comes in the Irish, the gold, the green, and the Caroline blue. And it's not personalized, but anyway, it's just for a gamer in your life. So if you have a person that is a gamer in your life, then you can possibly get them this for the holidays, to play games in on Christmas Day. Give them a gift. All right. This one here says just 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes. It's for a gamer. And as a unisex, it comes in the dark heather, the black, the royal, and the navy. And then this one here for a gamer, it says gaming keeps my heart beating. And it comes in the royal, the black, and the navy. And it has these sizes there for you. Okay. So that's the hoodie. That's most of the hoodie. This one here says, let's see, to my sister, and you put her name there. Thank you for being such an important piece of my life. I love you forever. So you put that person's name, whoever your sister is, put that name there. It could be for a great Christmas gift. A great Christmas gift. Okay. And it comes in the white, the sports. It comes in these colors right here: the sand, the light pink, the Caroline blue, the white, the sports gray, and the ash. Okay. And this could be for a teacher gift. Well, it has a pumpkin on it. It has the orange, but you can use this as a fall, a fall for Thanksgiving. If you would like to get something for Thanksgiving, that could be a nice hoodie for Thanksgiving they can wear. And it comes in the sand, the orange, the gold, the sports gray, and the ash. Okay, so that's a little bit about the hoodie collection. Let's look at some of the t-shirts and the t-shirt collections. Okay, in the t-shirt collection, we have, oh, this is a Christmas one that we didn't look at. It says "'Tis the Season," and it says the Thompson family, so you would be able to get that personalized. And it comes in the white, the sand, the daisy. Okay, so that's a nice one for Christmas. "'Tis the Season," and you can put the family name on it. All right. All right. It's not showing up too good on the black, so I put it there because a lot of people still like to wear black, and you still be able to see the person's name on it. So we kind of just left it there. But if you don't want it, if you don't want, just don't purchase the black one. But it's there for the ones who would like to have it. Even though you can barely see the "'Tis the Season," but you can still get it if you want it in the black because it shows the Thompson family on it there. Okay, let's keep on going. Let's look at um, here's another Christmas one. It says "Merry Christmas" and you have the person's name on it. Okay. And then this one says "Merry Christmas," and you can put the person's name on it as well. All right. And it comes in those colors, the ash, the sand, and the white. Okay. Okay. One more. You have the Christmas taco one. All I want for Christmas is tacos, and the name and the year you could put on this one. And it comes in the white and the sand color. And then we have a nurse one. So somebody in your life that may be a nurse, you could put the person's name on it and their position, whatever that is, an LPN or RN, doctor, whatever you would like to put on there for that person. You have right here, add your name or your choice of whatever your saying would be. And then it comes with you can order the tote bag. You have it in the white and you have it in the sand. All right. And that's for a nurse in your life. They may have to work Christmas Day, but they can wear their Christmas hoodie and carry their bag on that day. So that could be a nice Christmas gift for them. And if you know a nurse that works at a school, the school nurses, you'll be able to put their name right here and put their title, whether what their title is a LPN or RN, doctor, or whatever it is that they may. Well, all the schools basically have school nurses on campus, so that could be a nice gift for them if you would like to purchase something for them for as being a school nurse. And that's the colors that they come in. Okay, give you a good idea of that. Okay, now let's look at the bear family. All right, we have the daddy bear right here, and then it'll be the Thompson family, whatever your family's name. You put the date on there, and then you roll down. It also comes with a T-shirt, as you can see. The T-shirts comes with the hoodies, and they also come in the sweatshirts. So we have the sweatshirt, Daddy Bear, Daddy Bear, which would be a good Christmas present. Then you have the T-shirt, and you have the ash T-shirt with Daddy Bear on it. All right, that's Daddy Bear. Okay. And if you have a nurse in your life, another nurse, this one here has the nurse one on it, and scroll down just a little bit so you can see it in the white. So you're able to put the person's name or the hospital that they work in, put their name here at the bottom, and it'll be LPN or RN or whatever their title is on this particular shirt. You can get them in the T-shirts, you can get it in the sweatshirt, or you can get it in the hoodie. Okay, so you add the name and the place of employment. So the place of employment would go there, and then the name would go here to the bottom. All right. Okay, so let's go on over here to Mama Bear. So this one has Mama Bear on it. She's part of the Thompson family. And you scroll on down, and you get to see Mama Bear in hers. And Mama Bear also, you can get the tote bag for Mama Bear. And it comes with the T-shirts, the hoodies, the sweatshirts, and then the tote bag. The bags will be under the tote bag section of the store. So you can get these shirts with Mama Bear on it. Okay. Okay, so let's go back on up and let's see. Let's go back to the T-shirts. Okay, this one here, this could be a nice gift for a sister in church for it says, "No worries, God got me." Melinda Rattle, and the established date that she may have accepted God, or a birth date, or whatever she realized that God had her. This could be her date right there. And it comes with the T-shirt, the sweatshirt. It comes in the sand, the red, the white, and the sports gray. As you can see, the sand, the red. And it comes with the T-shirts, as you see. And it comes with the white T-shirt. And you can get the sand hoodie, or you can get the red sweatshirt, the white red sweatshirt, or the white one. Here's the sand one here, the T-shirts, and it says, "God got me." And then you would put their name on it. Put the name on it, as you can see right here. And praise and worship, wherever you would need it, God got me. And you personalize it with their date, which was right here, and then you personalize it with their name, which is right there, which will make for a good gift for a sister or brother inside the church, because you can also put the man name there as well. And in his date that he accepted God, or his birthday, or whatever date you choose to put there. Maybe the date that you're giving it to him, or maybe it's Christmas, whatever date you decide to put there, you can put it on this shirt. Okay, and then it's come the colors and stuff that they come in. Right. All right. So then we have this one here too. It's a faith shirt. This one here comes with it says Sheila Ward. Would you put the person's name and faith, and then 28, the date that you gave it to them, or whatever date that they realized they had faith in God and they told you about it, and you want to give them a gift to be a reminder to them. And these are the colors that they come in: the kiwi, the ash, the white, and the sand. Okay. And you will personalize it with the date right here, and then the name up here, and then it says Faith. Okay. All right. So please come on down to the Ultimate Essential Shop and get some gifts for your family, and for ready for Christmas, and ready for Christmas, and ready for things Christmas and on Thanksgiving for the other shirts that we have. And this one say God bless the USA, Larry and Jill 2024. So you can use this for the 4th of July or Memorial Day or whatever other day that you want to just say God bless America. You can wear this particular shirt, which will be a good time to wear this shirt because of tonight being election night. But it can be worn at any time. Okay. And you just add the year and you add the name, Larry and Jill. Okay. Okay. All right. And then we have one that says the love between a father and a son lasts forever. And that one comes in the Texas orange, which is this one, the sports gray, and the white. All right. Okay, that'd be a nice gift for them. Nice gift for them. Okay. All right, let's look at some of the acrylics in the collection, the acrylic collection. The acrylics collections, it comes with the heart shape, the square. This one is one for Christmas. All of these can be for Christmas. It says, Merry Christmas, Sandy Lakes. My favorite gift is sharing the life with you. Love you forever. And you put that the man name here, whoever is giving it to her. They go like that. So you'll put the personalized name. You'll say personalized. You hit there, and it should come up with two. You get a chance to put the year, and then you put the two people names right here, and then Sandy name will go there, or whoever the lady is in your life, go there, and then at the bottom you will put this sentence at the bottom, or whatever sentence you would like to put there at the bottom. All right. And comes with the acrylic square and it's battery up. Now this one here is, as you can see, the cord, it will light up. It'll light up with the purple, the blue, the green, as you can see how it looks here. And you get it, this is how it looked there. And then the clear, it comes what you can plug it into the wall, or it come where you can just use the battery operated one and you'll have the lights on it. So it comes with 7 vibrant colors. The LED base lights up in 7 vibrant colors, okay? And this could be used by batteries, so you'll need either two AAA batteries, or you can plug it in, all right? So it's the one that you would like to buy. And it comes right here where it says with the LED cord base or the battery powered LED base. So it's according to who's going to be getting it and where they live, and if they have the outlets or whatever, or you just want to put batteries in, get the one with the batteries in it. It's your choice. Okay. So come on down to the Ultimate Essential Shop and let's shop with me this Christmas. Okay. Here is, this one says, to my sister Jackie, thank you for being such an important piece of my life. I love you forever. And then you put, the sister will put her name there. Again, personalized, and it comes with the cord LED base or the battery power LED base. And of course, you hit here, and you will personalize it. Right here it says add the name. So you'll put your sister's name there, and then you'll put your name, the giver name, right here. All right. And then that's it on that. And then you add it to the card and check on out. All right. And the cord LED is $69.95, and the battery right now is $69.95. So you have the one with the cord and then the one with the battery. They both $69.95. All right. And there's all the colors, and this is how it will look. Okay. All right. So here's one to my brother. This one says, to my brother Christopher, thank you for being such an important piece of my life. I love you forever, Dora. And so you put your brother's name here, and then you put the sister name would go there. And same thing here. The prices are the same, come with the LED or the battery, personalized for your brother. Okay. Okay. Here's one that says, to my granddaughter, to my first granddaughter, Elizabeth, thank you for being such an important piece of my life. I love you forever, Granny Liz. Okay, to her first granddaughter, and then you put the name of the baby there, and then Granny will sign her name there, cord or battery, and right here it says add the title there. Okay. It maybe put the person's name here for me. Here's another little error. Let me see what's going on with that one. That one is to my personal, to my granddaughter, because it should have two lines there. Elizabeth. Okay, I'll check and see what's going on with that one. All right. Okay, let's keep moving. Okay. This one here. This one here says, to my bestie Olivia, thank you for being such an important piece of my life. I love you forever. Here, it should be two names, one to go here for your bestie, and then one to go here for Olivia. All right. So you put the two names right here on that one. And it comes same thing, LED base, battery powered operated, and it's personalized. And it comes with the lights on it, 7 different lights on it. Okay. Here's another granddaughter one. To my granddaughter Hannah, never forget how much I love you. Follow your dreams, believe in yourself, and be amazing. I will always be with you. Love, Granny. And then it would go personalize. And you could put whatever name you want to be, whether it's Love Granny, Love Graham, Love Grandma, Love Nona, Love D, whichever one you want to use there, and then the person's name that your granddaughter name is going there. Okay. And it comes with the two cord or the cord led battery, or either the where you can get this way plugs with the cord, or either battery operated. All right, personalize it, and it comes with the lights on it. So it's to your granddaughter on that one. All right, let's look at this one. This one said, thank you, Melinda. You are so appreciated. You give me your time, you give me your hands, but most of all, you give me your heart. All of your time and effort doesn't go unnoticed. It makes a difference to so many people. Love, Dave. All right. So This will be given to somebody that you love or appreciate, or somebody you may work with, or your partner, your wife, your boyfriend, girlfriend. However, you can switch it out and put the man name there if you wanted to. So it can always be done the way you want to personalize it. You have to play two places to put the names, where you'll be trading out the names to put your names in these spots. And also it would look like this, and then it would be with the LED lights on it. All right. One more of these. This one says, to my soulmate, and it says, the day I met you, I found my missing piece. You are my soul partner, my best friend, my everything. If I have one wish, it would be to turn back time so that I can find you sooner. You bring me so much happiness and joy to my heart. Thank you for all the light and joy you bring into my life. Be forever mine. And then he will sign his name, Love Christopher, and going to who this one is going to will be to Samantha. Okay. Again, same thing. And it has the personalization. Just check it to make sure both boxes are there. Yes, both boxes are there. All right. So that's how that would look. Okay. All right. Let's move right along. On along. All right. Let's read one more. To my soulmate Shelley, thank you for being such an important piece of my life. I love you forever, Sharon. And again, same thing. Okay. And then we just check personalized boxes. It's two names. Okay. Switch them out. Put your names that you want on it. Okay. All right. Let's go on down over to the mug collection. Okay. So this one has Merry Christmas is personalized, and it has the name of the person and the date on it. So you will personalize it with the date and then the name, okay? And that will be your cup for Christmas. And then, of course, you remember we also have this one in the hoodie and the sweatshirt with this cup. So you can make this a package deal for your the person that you want to award. As you can see how it looks. Okay. And of course, I hope you remember the dog shirt. We got the dog mug. So you can add that to the person's gift if you would like to do that. Okay. And then we have the God Bless the USA Larry and Jill cups, which will be personalized with the two names and the name. And also you can get the shirts and the hoodie that you saw that was there. I just showed you under the hoodies and the t-shirts. They have this cup to match it, okay? And here we have a Mrs. Simpson cup. So if you know somebody finna get married, this is a nice little cup that you can get for them. See, and just check, and all you'll be doing is putting the date of the marriage on it and the person's name on it, as you can see right there. All right, personalize it. Personalize that cup. Okay. All right, this cup can be personalized. Start with a smile, and you put the year, and then you put the person's name on it, and it comes in the two sizes, 11 ounce or the 15 ounce. Okay. Okay, so you can basically go through here and pick out the one. Of course, the bestie one will be good. You can put two friends' names on it, and then we have the bestie hoodies and the bestie sweatshirts that you can get to go with these cups for Christmas. Okay, let's look at the jewelry message cards. This one says to my girlfriend. This one's to my wife, to my daughter, to my wife, to my amazing wife. Yeah, wife. To my wife. So when you're getting these gifts, you can get the gifts with that'll come just in a box like this, or it would come with the mahogany style box, which is called the luxury box or the standard box. 14 karat gold. The 14 karat gold finish white. This one is $69.95, and then the yellow gold is $79.95, and you can get it with the luxury box, and it's $99.95 with the luxury box and the luxury box, the card, and then you would go in and personalize the card right there where you see where it says personalization. Just for my amazing daughter, you put the name right there, and you will change it out, and you put her Stephanie name will go right there when you type it in. Okay. And this is the mahogany box, and it has a light, a LED light in it. So when she open it up, it'll shine the right on top of her necklace, which will make it glow. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have a large collection of these. Um, the different type, the love knot necklaces. We have the love knot, and we have the forever love, which is the heart one. And so you can choose from several. We have several different ones, and you can read the cards to see which one you would like to get for your granddaughter, or either your it'd be for your daughter, your granddaughter. You can just read through the card and see which one will pour out to your heart, and you choose that one, and then you personalize the card. Okay, you personalize the card. So that's not all of it, but that's a pretty good amount of the message cards. And then we have the candles. Whatever month you were born in, um, you will pick your candle, and once you pick the candle, it has on there where you can put the person's name and put the person's date on it, and then the date of their birth and their name on it. And then you pick the flavor of whatever flavor that you want to for it to be. Okay, it's 9 ounces. So you say add date, add name, and then add to the shop. I mean, add to the cart. All right. And each one of these are personalized with the actual. This one is a Leo, and it says what it is. I'm not high maintenance. I'm just, let's see if I can read this one. Top is in the way. It's moving down some. Click on her, and it says celestial scents and zodiac flames. I'm not high maintenance. I'm just a gem that deserves the best. And you put her name, and you put the date, and then of course the Leo sign would be on it already. Okay. So that takes care of all the birthdays, the months of the birthdays, or whatever sign that you are. And each one of them read different. Two sides to every story, and mine is always interesting. All right. And of course, it's you can get this in the 9 ounce, and it's the flavors right here that you would pick. Okay. All right, so that's the candles category, and each candle has their own where you put the name and the date on it to personalize that. Okay. We also have our tote bag collection, and our tote bag collection deals with a nurse, and it has the shirt and the hoodie to match this. Let's see, it just shows over here the hoodie, the bag is. It's showing you the that they have the tote bag, the sand sweatshirt, the white and the white tote bag. All right. Okay. And so go down here. Okay. Going back to our tote bag session. Okay. The pastor's wives, which we done the t-shirts. We done the t-shirts, the hoodies, and now we have the tote bag. And the tote bag comes in those colors. Okay. And then I told you we had the mama bear tote bag. And then we have the besties tote bag. Besties, and you put the name on it. We got the t-shirt. And we should have the hoodie and the hoodie and the sweatshirt in this one. Okay. So I just wanted to come and just go through my store with you so that you could get familiar with me, get familiar with my store, and hopefully that I have shown you some things tonight that will be of interest to you when you get ready to do your Christmas shopping. You can stop by and do all your personalization here at my store. And if there's anything that you see on this site that is not here, send me an email, let me know, and I will do my best to accommodate you with whatever you need. If you're doing a family reunion for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, and you need some shirts for that, email me and contact me, and I will most definitely be able to to get that order out for your company, or for you might want to do some company shopping for your company or whatever. And here is my email right here, Michelle Jefferson at yahoo.com. You can contact me there, or you can contact me on this where it says up here where it says contact us. Here's the phone, and here is my email that you can email me here, and I will be able to get in touch with you and let you know whether or not whatever we can do to help get your orders out for a family reunion or a big, large event, and work with you. Right now, it's free shipping, free personalization, and also free shipping, free personalization, and 10% off your orders right now. Whatever you order, there's 10% off. And I will be willing to work with you. If you want to do a large order for your t-shirts, for your family reunions, or whatever you may need a large order for, please let me be the one that you choose to get your order done for you. You will send me the artwork for whatever you want me to do special, and I get it designed with you, get it designed for you, send you an email letting you see the design before we send it off to get it done, and then you pay for it, and you'll be on your way to getting your product. Okay. And we can probably get you a product return within between 7 days should be the limit. But during the Christmas time, everything get pushed back. So just give us a little bit more time. So that's why you need to order early enough in order to be able for us to help you get your order to where it's going. All right. So thank you for being here with me tonight on this election night. I'm going to see who has won tonight. Well, now it's 12:34, so hopefully we can see about who won. I don't know if everything is all counted yet. And like I said at the beginning, don't let this, whether Kamala won or whether Trump won, don't let it get to you. All you do is pray and ask God to be with that person and pray that that person will be able to get America where we need to get, and to also be able for us to get the prices down on food, on clothing, on a lot of things, and be able to get a lot of things that they talked about that needs to be happening in America. So please, please, please don't get upset. Okay, calm down, chill out, pray to who you pray to, and just believe that if you just leave it in God's hand, He can work it out for us. Okay. So thank you for being here with me on tonight. And if the Lord say the same, I'll be coming back on tomorrow and just going through again through some of my stores so you can get familiar with my store, get familiar with me, and just, so we can become a family. All right. I want to be your friend and I want you all to be my friend. So thank you so very much. And you all have a blessed night. Bye bye.